Hey guys, welcome back to Calgary Brothers Group channel. I'm Shane.
I'm Parker.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, guys.
Yeah, we're so excited to bring you another episode of Q&A. Today's episode is about why should you buy a property with Calgary Brothers? How are we going to find you the right property? A lot of people actually know Calgary Brothers through all social media channels. You haven't get a chance to meet us in person. We are actually very driven, passionate human beings when it comes to the real life. And we're just a group of professionals. We want to find you the right property. Doesn't matter where you are. You could be in Canada. You could be overseas. So it's our job to find the right property for you. And also, we have different agents in our team that's going to basically listen to your needs and help you to locate exactly the right property.
Absolutely. We have to be as same passion as you do to find your dream home, because once a house comes into the market, we have to know immediately this is the home for you. As well, when we walk into this home, we have to know what is the price that this house is the right price for you. So when you buy this, you still have the capital appreciation. And it also takes all the information for us as when we prepare this comparative market analysis that helps you to understand how we're going to negotiate this house and what the information is useful for us to negotiate this house for you.
I know as first-time home buyer is a very stressful process for you, so it's our job to make it as smooth, as easy as possible. So first, we're going to meet up with you and to listen to your needs, and you tell us a story why you're looking to buy a house in this market. Then we're going to find you the right house based on the budget, the type of housing, and also the lifestyle. How big do you need the backyard? How many bedrooms do you need? And things like that. And then you should talk to one of your mortgage brokers. If you need recommendations, we can give you reference as well.
Absolutely. And especially when we come to the next part, that's the most exciting part, that do a house touring. We do video touring, in-person touring. As well, we're going to show you all the pros and cons when we present you the CMA, the comparative market analysis, that we're going to use all the information to, use as a negotiation process, which including what is the offer, the pricing, what's the deposit amount we're going to pay, as well as do you have any inspection, or do you have any condo document review condition, financing condition, and then we deliver all the paperwork together to your lawyer and ready for closing. So after the closing and possession, we'll help you to settle in your dream home.
As a first-time home buyer, you should deal with Calgary Brothers. We'll take care of you. As an investor, first we have to determine what type of investor you are. Are you more leaning towards capital appreciation or cash flow? Or you're a mixture? In Calgary, there are some neighborhoods that are really good for capital appreciation, but not as good for cash flow. That's why we had to figure out first what type of investor you are. Then we're gonna basically feed you the property based on your style. And then it comes to the numbers game. We're gonna calculate the ROI based on the potential revenues and expenses. If the number makes sense, then we're gonna go with the purchase. If not, we're gonna find you something else.
Absolutely. And then once we take possession, we're going to start to have our property management team to take over the whole following process, including finding a tenant, filtering a tenant, screening them, and do all the back checks and make sure that all the rents are paying on time. As well, we provide 24/7 property maintenance services for all your existing property. Not only handling the property, as well any tenants requirement, as well to help you to get all the reports and annual analysis of your portfolios all together.
Yeah, the goal is to support you as an investor. It doesn't matter if you're remote or you're here in Calgary, it's our goal to help you out. And that's why you should buy a house as an investor with Calgary Brothers. I think what really differentiates us from other realtors, we have talked about, we have a team, we are very passionate about the real estate market. It's also about the timely information or outlook we have on the market. We know exactly what was sold yesterday, what went pending, what just came to the market. And we don't want you to lose out this opportunity, because in this hot market, anything could happen. We have seen a house come to the market on Friday, and when firms sold on the same day, which is something we've never seen before. So it's our job to make sure that you have a fair chance to compete if there is a bidding situation. If not, we're going to take you to the property right away, so we are not really missing out that opportunity.
Exactly. As well, our group of experts is going to help you to brainstorm the strategy to acquire this property. Not only one realtor, a group of people that are going to help you to get the best way to take your dream home, instead of in this hot market, it's gone next second.
That's right.
So as well, we all understand all different cultures are in Canada, that people are all immigrant here. We've been serving different countries, different continents of clients, in the last many years. So we know what to do and how to help you to get your dream home.
That's very well put. And also the communication with the seller agents is very important, just because we have seen this market and some buyer agents not communicating enough with the seller agents, so their offers has been overlooked. So we don't want that to happen to you, and that's one of the biggest reasons to differentiate us from other realtors. I remember this one time, there's a buyer from overseas. We have about 8 hours time difference and he wants to purchase the property. And we have been working for about 3 months. We couldn't find a house for him. And there's one day this specific property came to the market that he really liked. And I took him to a video viewing right away. I took a very nice video. I talked about pros and cons of the house. It turns out that was the house he wants to buy. So then it comes to the hardest part. How are we going to present the offers? Because the seller does want to look at all the offers on Sunday night, but since he's very remote, there are definitely some technological challenges we had to overcome. So we ended up figuring that out. And just before the deadline, I communicated with the seller agent and make sure that it's not necessarily just the highest price, but also the closing date was something very important to them. So by knowing that, we submitted an offer with a really good closing date, but with a decent amount of the price. So the seller ended up actually picking our offer. We were very fortunate to get at a hot spot, and we're not the highest price. And that's one of my best stories that I like to share.
Excellent. I actually had the similar story that my buyer, she actually liked the house for a while, but the house price was a little bit too high for her. And then realizing this house is delisted from the market. And then I knocked the door. I talked to the owner and say, hey, what's happening? They're saying they're gonna renovate the basement into a legal basement and they're gonna rent it for very high. And then the house is gonna be listed for even higher. I thought about it and I know my buyer may not get this property when it's listed because it's gonna be another big competition. So I end up, taking this property from this owner and help monitoring this renovation process in the basement, making sure the quality are still matching. And then she bought this property before the renovation starts. And then she's now having a great mortgage helper in the basement. And then her home is like beautiful. She loved it.
That's great.
Nice. Thanks for watching Q&As with Calgary Brothers. And we would like to see more of your questions so we can help you to prepare more content. If you like this content, please like, subscribe, and share to all your friends. And we look forward to see you in the new year.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Cheers.
Cheers.